The writing today, let's talk about something which is kind of repetitive. What is the word? Bored, everybody? What is the word? Writing process. Have you ever heard of this word anywhere? Sure, you've been struggling and studying this for months, and you're totally familiar with the writing process. What is process? First up, let's go with the word process. Do you know what process is? Can anybody define it? Process means? What? Forgot about it? Process means steps. You know steps? Steps. See, steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some specific steps we do require. See, process is a system or some steps or some actions should be taken to get something. It's not only necessary in writing, but also which is necessary on our daily basis. Any activity we do during the day or anywhere else, we do require process. For example, now in order to prepare a delicious food, you have to observe the what? The process and take some actions. Those actions or series of actions are called what? Process. You understood? For example, first up, you may bring some water. You may put it on a stove, or after some times, you may throw something there. Pour something, some water or something, salt, any other materials. Each step is called a step, and the series of all those steps is called process. So the process in writing is some steps. Specifically, we have got 4 steps in writing to get what we want. For example, what is the purpose of writing? The purpose of writing is getting your final draft. For example, your paragraph, your essay, whatever. See? So writing process, it means some specific steps you take to get what you want. Writing process. There are how many specific steps do we have for writing? 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The first step for writing is what? Pre-writing. Pre-writing. This is the first step. The second step is what? Is writing. Writing. And the third step is called what? Editing. Means checking. Got it? And the last step is called what? Is final draft. Final draft or final copy. See? The final copy or the final draft is the clean paragraph which should be handed in your teacher after you are done. Here is the destination or the target you're gonna get. First step, you need to take this step, second this step, third this step, and this step, and finally you will achieve what you want. See, first up, let's go with the first step of writing. All of these steps are called process. First, second, third, and fourth. First up, let's go with the pre-writing. As the name suggests, pre-writing. In other words, the people call it free writing. Free writing. So free writing. Okay, when you're asked to write a paragraph about anything, you need to think about it. So what is the purpose of pre-writing? The first step when you pick out a paper and a pen, you start writing about something is called pre-writing or free writing. The purpose of free writing or pre-writing is what? Getting idea. You know getting idea? Okay, getting idea. In this step, you actually write whatever comes to your mind. Okay, for example, the topic may be class. So whatever comes to your mind which is related to class, you just keep writing down. This is called free writing or pre-writing. The purpose of this step is called getting idea. So you do not care about the order of the words, the word which you write. Sometimes when you're stuck and have no idea about the translation of some words, in English, you can write them in your own language. That is not a problem. So once you are done with getting idea, you jump on the second step. I mean, you pick out the second paper, and you actually start writing. And this step is called writing. Writing means you put all those ideas, all those words in sentences and make a paragraph. This is called what? Writing. And the purpose of this step is arrangement. Arrangement or organization. Put the ideas into sentences and make a paragraph. So that is all. Once you're done with this step, you actually jump on the third step. The third step is called editing, or somebody call it polishing. Okay, polishing or editing, as the name suggests, you actually check your paragraph for corrections, for mistakes. For example, you might check whether your paragraph has a topic sentence, for example, a paper, the paragraph standard, or the heading, the title, skip line, okay, next, like a grammatical mistakes or some other word choice or something. It's called editing or polishing. Sometimes if you do have your senior friends around you, you actually give your paper to him or her and let him or her check for you. See, editing or polishing. The purpose of this is called, okay, the purpose of this tip is, okay, checking or correcting the mistakes. And it is actually done in two ways. Number one way of editing, you actually edit this generally. Now generally, generally. Okay, general editing is called, you just look and move your eyes quickly from the head to toe of the paper, whether your paper is standard, whether it has a heading, whether it has got a title or something, a skip line, or some, for example, topic sentence, like a body paragraph, or concluding sentence, or emergence. So that is all. And next way is called what? Specific editing. So specific editing means you check every single sentence of the paragraph one by one, each word one by one, whether this word is chosen correctly or whether this sentence has a verb, has a subject, I punctuated this sentence correctly or something. See, this is called specific editing, and the first one is called general editing. So once you're done with this, you actually have your, okay, in this step, you do have your red pen with you. Okay, wherever you think you made mistake, you underline that or draw a circle around it and correct that. So finally, you pick out the final paper and write final copy. On the top of the paper, you actually write final copy and start writing. So whatever you observed here, you corrected in some previous steps, you actually write the final copy, and this is what you wanted from the beginning. This is called final copy, or the final step of writing process. Did you guys understand? Any questions you've got? Yeah, this is all about the writing process. If there is any confusions or questions, go ahead. If no, I want you to check your book for more details.